I want to now shift to Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. Damian Lillard recently made it known that he wants out of Portland. He has requested a trade from the Portland Trailblazers. And rumors are that the Knicks, the Lakers, the Miami Heat, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Golden State Warriors are some of Damian Lillard's most preferred destinations via trade. And I just got to say this. I 100% support Damian Lillard for wanting out with the Portland Trailblazers. I respect the fact that Damian Lillard wants to leave that organization. I recently said, even before Damian Lillard requested a trade, I even came out and said a while back that the Portland Trailblazers are wasting away the greatness of Damian Lillard. So I support this 100%. And I said that because I believe the Portland Trailblazers organization is good with just being good enough. They're okay with just being good enough. And to me, that's not the message you should be sending your star players. See, 8 out of the last 9 years, the Portland Trailblazers have made the playoffs. That's great. But what significant moves have the Portland Trailblazers made to show that they're truly all in on winning a championship? Because teams like the Brooklyn Nets, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Denver Nuggets, the Phoenix Suns, heck, even the small market Milwaukee Bucks are making moves to try to win a championship. And I kind of see some very similar things in the Portland Trailblazers organization. I see some similar things regarding them in comparison to the Boston Celtics organization, because I think the Boston Celtics organization relies way too much on draft picks and homegrown talent. And I can say the same thing with Portland, because Portland is pretty much just rely on their draft picks and homegrown talent, and they haven't really gone after big-time free agents, and they really haven't tried to attempt to make any big-time trades to help Damian Lillard. Now, when you do rely on your homegrown talent and your draft picks, you can still go pretty far. You can get to a conference finals like the Blazers did a couple of years ago, like the Celtics did last year. But you're not going to win a championship. In today's NBA, that's not going to fly, okay? You have to take some big swings. And Portland is a small market that's not really aggressive. They haven't gotten Damian Lillard that much help. Sure, you've had LaMarcus Aldridge for a little bit, who was there for a couple of seasons. Sure, you have CJ McCollum, but CJ McCollum has never even made an all-star team, okay? He's a good player, but not a great player. LaMarcus Aldridge was there for a while, but they never retained him. Eventually, he went elsewhere, And when you look at Damian Lillard's supporting cast in comparison to Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and even James Harden at times, those supporting casts are light and days better than the supporting cast that Damian Lillard has been handed. And Damian Lillard has given everything to the Portland Trailblazers organization. He deserves better. And I actually respect the fact that Damian Lillard is speaking up and saying, hey, I've done my part here. I care about my legacy. I want to go win a championship with another star player. I played this loyalty game way too long and way too much, and you guys have not held your end of the bargain. So I 100% support the fact that Damian Lillard wants out of Portland, and I'm interested to see where he goes next, because I do believe if given the right support, Damian Lillard can be the best player on a championship team, no doubt about it. That's how I feel. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juice Alert Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. And I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juiciest Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.